Welcome back to Southern RV TV. I'm your host, Barry, and today I'm coming at you from the Southern RV sales lot to take a look at the 2021 Venture RV Sonic 231 VRL. This is a super lightweight coach. It has some really cool features, and in its size, class, and category, I think it boasts some of the most spacious interior for as lightweight as it is. Let's get right into it. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. Starting here at the front cap of the 231, we have a few cool things going on. Now, first I want to say that the 231 is not the absolute largest of the Sonic lineup, but it is up there. It's probably the second largest one in the group. Every Sonic from Venture RV is under 5,000 pounds. This one's no exception. Dry weight here is 4,560 pounds. Now, there's a few cool construction features going on. One that's super obvious is right here at this front cap. We notice that it's fiberglass wrapped, but if we look up and over, it doesn't stop. So this fiberglass wraps from the front of the RV all the way to the back, one seamless piece up and over. So no rubber roof on this bad boy. We have an electric tongue jack up here, two grill-sized LP tanks. Behind there, we have our battery bay station, and it has a battery cutoff switch as well. On this front cap, we have an automotive grade front windshield that looks down into the bedroom, letting lots of light in. That's a super cool feature. Pushing around to the side, we have our pass-through storage. It has slam latches, insulated baggage doors, and magnetic catches, making it super easy to use. Down low, we have standard jacks. So those are manual jacks. You can run them up and down with either the crank or just a little drill bit if you so choose. This does have a heated and enclosed underbelly as well. That's something that you don't see that commonly on units of this size. On the patio side wall, we have this massive electric awning. It takes up almost the full length of the camper. And under that, we have lights in the form of a nice big LED strip up there. We have outside speakers as well. I love the rims that they're riding on here. I think they're very sexy. And then pushing towards the front door, notice that we have the More Ride step above system that's out here getting into the door. That's really nice because it's nice and sturdy. It makes good contact with the ground, and it's fully adjustable as well. Pulling around to the back of the camper, we see that we have the standard 4-inch square bumper tube that can host a sewer hose if you so choose. Spare tire comes with it, and we're pre-wired for a backup camera up here. Satellite and cable in is right here off the back of the RV. And you'll notice as we push to the off-door side that we have a slide. That slide hosts the dinette inside. We'll see that in just a little bit here. And then pushing up, we have our dump station. We have our power connection in, our city water in, as well as our black tank flush, and they've installed an outside shower right here as well. That's a really convenient location. I love it when they put the outside shower right next to the dump station. Pushing back around, we end up back at the front where we started, and we have access to that pass-through storage from the other side. Let's jump inside and check that out. So, stepping up into the 231 VRL, as soon as I come through the front door, we have the entertainment center here to my right, and up above it, we have a couple of switches that are going to control the awning, the main slide out room, and then our lights interior. The head unit's right here that controls inside and outside speakers. And another thing that's super cool is this Go Power station. This is our solar charge controller that's linked to the solar panel that's on the roof. That's going to keep our 12-volt systems up and running full time as long as it's sunny outside. A super cool addition from Venture RV. The TV itself in this entertainment system is on a swinging mount, so it can come out and face a couple of different ways if it needs to. There's some storage in behind it. The space down below the TV could adequately be used as a good-sized pantry for this unit. I think that's pretty cool. And then across from all of that, we have our main sitting area. This is a Jackknife Sofa. It has a cool little addition in the sense that it has a fold-down cup holder right there. Up above it, you'll notice that we have more storage in the form of overhead cabinetry. I like that a lot. I also like the number of windows that we have in here. All of these open up nice and wide. We can get a great cross-through breeze in here on a day where we don't want to run our air conditioner or say we're boondocking away from a main power hookup. Now the couch itself can be a guest bed. All you have to do is lift it up, it flips down, and somebody that's pretty short could lay on it. Now remember, I'm 6'3". I don't know that I quite fit on this thing. It's close. I could sleep on it at a diagonal and not be too bad, but as you can see, my head is right up against there and my feet are clearly way off the edge of it. So somebody shorter, yeah, it's going to fit them just fine. Somebody big like me, maybe not so much. The dinette in here is built into the slide, and it sits up a little high because of the way the slide is built into this system. Now, the dinette is actually pretty smart. They've given us some storage down beneath it on both sides, and this will let down into another bed. Again, not a bed for tall people, but if you had kids, grandkids, shorter folks, it'll certainly work. And the way that that happens is we simply pop off the table. Let's move these posts down, and I'm going to lift these up just to make that easier to get to. And you'll notice on either side we have these little ledges that stick off of the main table there, the dinette, and that allows for the dinette tabletop itself to form the platform that we need. The other cushion for the middle is actually hiding underneath the sofa. I'm going to pull that out. And pop it down into place. So, guest bed number 2. Pretty slick. Also in the slide, we have our 8 cubic foot Furrion refrigerator. This is a 12-volt refrigerator. We do have the option of going gas electric here, but it drops us down to 7 cubic feet of storage in the refrigerated space, mostly because those gas electric fridges have these cooling fins that are in the back of it that take up a lot of space. But our customers have been generally pretty happy with these 12-volt refrigerators. The reports from the field say that they do cool down a lot faster. Our kitchen, directly across from all of that, is no slouch. We have plenty of counter space here, especially thanks to the drying rack, as well as the glass top that's on our stove. Both of those fold back and away, giving us access to those functional items. Pulling back the drying rack reveals a big stainless steel single basin sink. I love the fact that they've got a high faucet here that's adjustable. That's going to allow us to easily rinse off pots and pans. Storage in the kitchen. These beautiful glass cabinets that open up. Nice big deep cabinets as well. Our microwave is right here too. And then they've done some interesting things like hiding stuff on the ends. So that opens up to reveal a couple of little USB ports, a spot to put some keys. I could think of different uses for that. Down below the sink, we have more storage still, and then a set of drawers that pull out that are cleverly hidden in behind that main cabinet face. I think that's really nice. Moving forward, we head into the bathroom. So, again, I'm 6'3". And this is not a big trailer, but I fit into this bathroom. I'm in the skylight, but just barely, as you can see, standing up straight. And they've given us a wand, so that's going to make showering off easier. It's a decent sized shower enclosure too, and the fact that it's a curtain means that I can bump up against it without having to, worry about pushing it out of the way. Our sink as well as all the storage around it is super nice. They've given us a linen cabinet over here, as well as a decent sized medicine cabinet too. Plenty of storage and shelves for putting away toothbrushes and other small things. Getting ready in the morning is going to be easy in here because they've given us direct access to outlets. Now, there's some storage below the sink as well, and our foot flush toilet is pretty standard. I think that they've given us a fair amount of space around it too. I think it's a comfortable spot to sit down. This pass-through bathroom leads into the bedroom. Now, the bedroom hosts what I like to call a camp queen. This is not quite a queen size bed, but it's bigger than a full size bed. I think it's about 5 inches shorter than a queen, but the fact that it is a walk around means that someone tall like me can sleep on this without a problem. My feet aren't going to hit a wall on one side and my head hitting a wall on the other. I'm going to be able to sleep comfortably in here. This whole roof is radiused front to back, and as we get closer to the front, it slopes down. Now again, 6'3", but not a problem. I'm still able to walk around this bed with ease. This is a standard kind of setup here in terms of storage in the bedroom, in the sense that we've got hanging closets on either side, some shelf storage up above. I love that they put this on a strut, that stays open. You don't have to hold it open with one hand to go searching around for whatever you have inside. Back behind these hanging closets, we have more shelving and we have power on either side as well. They've made that big enough to hide a CPAP machine in there. That front windshield, letting all that light in, is super cool. And they've given us windows on either side of the bed. Both of them are emergency exit windows, so they open nice and big. And that's going to allow us to get a cross breeze through here. One of the things that I saw when I first stepped in that I thought was a little weird was they put the fantastic fan right here in the bedroom instead of the bathroom. Now, you may think, well, I mean, why didn't they put it over the bathroom? That's the typical spot where you see it. That's where you really want to exhaust. But if you think about it, if you're boondocking with this and you open up these two windows and crank that fan on, you're going to have loads of airflow in the bedroom. That's going to be really nice on a cool day where you just don't want to have everything powered up or that loud air conditioner on. There's no shortage of features here. They've given us a spot to hook up our TV so we can have entertainment here in the bedroom if you want it. And last but not least in this bedroom, they've given us some storage in the form of a spot here under the bed that we can access by simply lifting it up. It's on a strut, so that's pretty cool. Let's pop on outside and give our final thoughts on this nifty little trailer. So, final thoughts. Let's wrap this up. There's a lot to love about the Sonic 231 VRL. It falls into a great weight category, being under 5,000 pounds dry. It's easily towed by a lot of large SUVs and light trucks on the market today. The 23-foot box with a slide is super spacious. It feels large enough inside to not be claustrophobic on a rainy day, even in such a small platform, making it great for solo travelers or couples. It even has a system in there called the LevelMate Pro. I think that's really cool. We'll link a video to it right here. It's a nifty system that connects to an app on your phone and allows you to see how level your camper is as you're setting it up. It's a pretty cool feature. Also, this thing has that fiberglass cap that wraps over the roof and to the back. So one sheet of fiberglass all the way around. That's really going to lower your overall maintenance of the vehicle. You still have to check your seams and seals where corners come together, but that's something that you're going to have to do on any camper you purchase. The only real cons I can see are the length of the dinette and the length of the couch as guest beds. And that's only because I'm 6'3" and I don't fit on them. I don't really see it as being a big problem for a whole lot of folks or the guests that they might have. So wrapping it up, this is an awesome little vehicle. You should definitely see it for yourself in person here at Southern RV in McDonough, Georgia, or check it out on our website, southernrv.com. Until next time, happy camping.